So I just wanted to update on a few things, experiencing life with POTS. Tonight is definitely one of those nights where I just have to sit down a lot after getting up and doing something. It just sucks because I like being on a time schedule, and I know I'm not going to get to bed tonight at my original time schedule because I haven't even gotten up to just use the restroom yet. um yeah, nights like these are that hard. It's hard for me to just get up and go and brush my teeth, which thankfully I've already done. Or it's hard for me right now to get up and turn on the TV. It's really weird because the TV is not that far from here and it doesn't turn on with the remote, so that's my dilemma. And it doesn't seem that far to an average person, but for somebody with POTS like me, it seems really far to walk to just to turn the TV on. Because it's standing up that's the problem. Standing up is a real challenge, and you have to, or for me at least with POTS, I have to psych myself up to stand up and be like, okay, you got this, you can get up, you're not going to pass out, you've never passed out before when you stand up, you're fine, blah blah blah, all this stuff. So I just feel so dizzy just sitting right now, and I don't know why. It's just one of those days, I guess. And I drank some water. I took a ton of salt today, electrolytes, so I don't know if maybe I took too much, because I did start to feel weird after I drank my, after I had the salt pills. I had 4 of the salt pills, and then, or salt tablets, I should say. And then I had a packet of electrolytes, because I was still feeling weird anyway beforehand, so I wanted to take a bunch of electrolytes so that I could feel better. And I think maybe I took too much, because then I just started feeling weird again, and I don't know if just today nothing seems to be helping. My heart rate, I just had a heart palpitation attack an hour ago, where I was just sitting down and my heart was it was heart palpitations. And that is something that comes with POTS. I know a lot of people do get heart palpitations, but that is something that I have to keep an eye on when someone like me has POTS. Let's see, how else have I been feeling today? Just really wobbly. I guess that kind of correlates with dizzy. I haven't been feeling nauseous or anything. What else? That's the thing too, I don't really get nauseated, just on the days when I know that I'm PMSing. But that's normal, I guess, even for people without POTS. When they PMS, they can get nauseated. But other than that, I don't feel nauseated or anything on a bad day of POTS. I just get dizzy, really, really fatigued. Hard for me to stand up. Hard for me to move around. I did manage to do my makeup earlier today. I stood for about 40 minutes. Maybe that's why I feel really off, because maybe I overdid it and I stood way too long. I do notice that I can stand, but it's just the aftermath of it all. If I stand for way too long, I know that it's just, my body's over it. It's okay, you need to sit down. But I was really I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate I'm gonna, put my face on first and then maybe sit down for 10 minutes and then get up, do my eyes, then sit down again, put powder on, put my face mist on, just so that I don't feel so fatigued from standing for a really long period of time, because I think maybe that's what did it today. I probably just overdid it just by doing my makeup. And people who don't have, a chronic illness may think that that sounds crazy. Like, what? You feel like you're gonna pass out just from standing for 4 minutes while doing your makeup? That's the most simple task you can do. But it's just, you won't understand it unless you have it. It's just so hard on your body. And people might not understand, like, what do you mean you can't stand in the shower? You can't stand for 5 minutes? No. Us Potsies, we cannot stand for more than 5 minutes. It's very, very hard for us. And someone was talking about a wheelchair situation, and I understand, it may look weird when you're in an airport or somewhere really big where you might need a wheelchair, but then it's like you're worried that people might look at you funny if you get up to walk over somewhere that's really not that far a distance. Like, oh, well, you didn't need that wheelchair, But just don't worry about the people around you. If you need a wheelchair, you need a wheelchair. And if you can stand up for like a couple of minutes and walk to a short line somewhere and stand, then that's what you need to do. People need to stop judging. But I go on wheelchairs now all the time at airports because I know now my limit, and I know why I cannot stand for a long period of time. I know now why I get so exhausted just from doing daily tasks like doing the dishes or putting my makeup on while standing or taking a shower. It's very, very debilitating and very hard. And today is just one of those days where it's worse. But we can get through this. Just stay strong and drink lots of water, stay hydrated, and take lots of salt. Bye.